o'clock in the morning. I got my first day back to college today. Let's get it. So right now, before leaving the school, I actually have to clear a check engine light on my car. And you guys are probably freaking out like, oh no, what the hell, check engine light? And I'm stupid, and I pumped bad E85 at this Chevron. Last time, a while ago, I actually got a check engine light. And look, that's kind of weird, the access port is still on. And this is the code that I got for, geez, it took forever to autofocus. But I'm gonna clear that right now so then I can get going. The reason I know that's for bad gas too is because I called Yumi Sport, the car that tuned this car, or the shop that tuned this car, and they went through a bunch of scenarios, went through how the car was driving and stuff, and basically narrowed it down to either a bad spark plug injector or fuel. But we're almost positive it's fuel, because after I cleared the check engine light, burned off all that E85, pumped E85 from another pump, had 0 issues and the light didn't come back. So right now I just hit reset codes on the access port. All right, and just like that, it is reset. This is going to be really loud, I have a feeling. But right now, letting her warm up, and then we're gonna go to school and get this over with. Following the girlfriend to school right now. She's in the car in front of me. Our schedules, like, we go into school at the same time, but we leave at different times, so we have to take 2 different cars to the same spot. It's retarded. So I took the streets to avoid traffic, and we're still stuck in traffic. All right, so after much finessing, we finally found a parking spot. I got a BRZ right next to me. I don't know if you guys can see this guy. Got my girlfriend on the other side. It's time to go to class. I'll see you guys in a bit. My biggest fail in college history just happened, but anyway, I gotta roll out. There's people waiting to park in my spot. You know how college goes, guys, and I'll tell you why it was the biggest fail ever. Parking is a madhouse at this place, so I'm so glad that I have my class in the morning and not like any later than I already do, because parking, as you guys can see, is horrible. Alright, so I'm chilling back home. I went to school earlier this morning because I thought I had class at 8 o'clock this morning. Turns out my girlfriend had class this morning, and when we looked at the schedules, we got mixed up. We thought that we saw her schedule and we thought we had class at the same time, at least for our first class. I didn't even end up having class today. I literally have class tomorrow at 8 o'clock to 9:25, and then so on and so forth with the rest of my schedule. So today I literally had off, and I didn't even need to wake up at 6 in the morning to go to school. By far the biggest school fail I've ever had in my entire life. I can't believe that happened. I mean, I'm glad because now I know where my classes are at, because I honestly didn't know. And last night, thinking that I had class this morning, I was like, oh no, I need to find out where my classes are. So I looked at the campus map, found the rooms, and then whatever, it doesn't matter. But anyway, today is not over. I actually have a really important thing I need to go run and do in Ontario, and I'm gonna talk a little bit about it as I drive and go over there with you guys. Before I get into that whole little business talk with you guys though, remember how I said I wanted to add the resonator to the STI? I actually did go and add that. I tried to film that day, but it ended up not working out. But I do have some leftover clips from that day that I didn't want to go to waste, so I'm gonna roll some of those right now so you guys can see like a little bit of the process of adding the resonator, stopping by Rocky's shop, and now we're gonna go over to Ontario so I can go have my business meeting. All right guys, so we just got to DMC right now. Rocky's got my car on the lift, as you guys can see right there. He's about to start working his magic. On Rocky's 350, he's running a resonator setup, just like the one he's gonna install on this. So this is what Rocky's gonna add to the car right now. He said it's gonna tame it down a bit, we'll see. All right guys, we're just gonna rock it like this. Look, Rocky, I got that open dump.
What's that?
That open dump.
I'm not down to run it like...
Hey, you want to explain to people what you just told me though about the chambered thing? So if people are wondering what a resonator does versus a muffler.
Damn, that's a lot of fucking pressure. I'm on camera right now?
Yeah.
So the resonator allows the exhaust to keep the 3-inch flow throughout the whole exhaust without it creating back pressure, which is better to not have back pressure for a forced induction car, which is the Subaru here. Something chambered, it kind of keeps the car from popping because of the back pressure that's created. That's why people, when they come here and they just want a little bit of sound out of their car, you're not necessarily going to get the pop for sure from taking your muffler off, but taking your muffler off is really the way to go as far as sound without affecting the performance of your car too much.
Oh yeah, that's a big difference. Yeah, it's hot, guys. This is hot. It's hot, it's hot, it's hot, it's hot. Woo, it's hot. Is it fall yet? Alright, so as you guys know, I've mentioned a couple times that I wanted to start up my own web store relating to my channel. In that time, I really haven't leaked any type of information of any names, what I want to call the product, what the product is going to be, or anything like that. Since I had my first YouTube channel when I was probably like 15, 16 in high school when I used to ride BMX, I always wanted to make apparel, and I really never imagined that I'd have any other type of YouTube channel after I quit BMX because I didn't know what it was going to be about. But then I started getting more involved around cars and going to car meets and things like that, and that kind of re-sparked my interest of wanting to make stickers and do apparel again, because that has always been something I've wanted to do ever since I rode. Since I was like 13, I always wanted to do that. And the reason I'm telling you guys this is because YouTube is such a forever expanding platform where so many people are trying to get into it just to make money, and I feel like some people really aren't passionate about it. This whole thing of YouTube and wanting apparel has been something I've been very passionate about for many years. I just really I honestly was scared. Like, when it comes down to just reality, I was honestly scared to spend money or take the risk, or like I thought about the judgment of others, and it kept me back from doing what I wanted to do. Now that I'm a little bit older and I've gotten past that whole high school phase, I really don't care what people think, and I'm not afraid to spend money. No matter what you guys do in life, guys, there's always going to be a risk involved, no matter what. You guys aren't entitled to anything. Even if you go to school and get a degree, it doesn't mean you're going to graduate college and make $100,000 or whatever people think, and we're not even guaranteed tomorrow. So why not take the risk and do the thing that you love, or do the idea, or make the idea happen that you have in your mind for yourself that would potentially lead to happiness or financial success or anything like that. And that's kind of my opinion, honestly. That's just like the way I feel about a lot of different things now, is that, you know, life is short, and if you have an idea, just do it. You know, the time is now, it will always be now, and if you sleep on an idea for too long, then someone else is going to take up your idea and make it happen. It's either you or someone else. Holy crap, the CHP closed the freeway off. There was a really bad accident or something. Look, the highway's closed. Alright, so I just got to Ontario. I'm gonna go to my business meeting. I wish I could share all of this with you guys, but there's some legal issues I'm a little bit worried about. I'll explain everything in due time, but for now, I'll see you in a minute. Alright, well, the meeting went shorter than I expected. It's so hot outside, guys. It's like 105 degrees. There's an E85 station somewhere around here. I'm gonna try to go find it. You know, guys, my favorite thing to do is just travel Southern California and pump ethanol with you guys. Not really, but if I'm down the street from one, I might as well just take advantage of it. Oh, I'm excited. This is like nerve-wracking, but I'm excited at the same time. I'm like literally biting the bullet on my own words. Everything I told you guys on the freeway about taking risk and nothing's guaranteed, I'm literally gonna be biting the bullet very, very shortly, and you guys are gonna witness to see if it's like float or sink. Look at that, literally 5 minutes away from an E85 station. Literally just had the dopest conversation with this guy who had a 06 STI that was big turboed and E85. He came up in this crazy truck right here, pulling this trailer. And he said he has a 2015 Evo now. He joined the dark side, unfortunately. No, I'm just kidding. He actually has a family, so he said he needed the room of the Evo 10. But this pump is sick because there's not only just one propel, there's one right here, and then one on the other side. If you guys look right there, which is rare. All right, let's go beat some traffic now, because traffic going home is terrible from this area. Like I said, guys, Propel's the best in Cali. Give you guys a little sneak peek of the birthday cake right now. Boom! It's superior. Alright, so I've been running around like a chicken with no head right now, doing a bunch of stuff. I'm actually doing some business emails too, because that meeting I had in Ontario that I took you guys with me was really, really brief and short, and I actually had to shoot some emails over to the guy that I was meeting up with because Mondays are terrible for him. Words cannot express how excited I am for it though. I know this is gonna be kind of a long process. I can kind of feel it through the email thing and whatever, but I won't know until we actually make an appointment and go back and sit down with this guy. And then once I finally have like all of the legal stuff squared away, and I know that it's like okay to give you guys a shout and let you know what I'm doing, then I will obviously do so. My girlfriend's coworkers are the best. Look what they gave her. You want to say anything to the viewers that wish you happy birthday?
Thank you.
She's camera shy. Alright, made it back home. We went out to dinner for my girlfriend's birthday. It was a lot of fun hanging out with her family and just kicking back, enjoying some nice food. This vlog, I will admit, is a little uneventful and it probably was pretty boring for you guys, but I hope you guys enjoyed it anyway. I'm still taking major steps that are going to affect my channel, which is why I pretty much have like filmed all of it for you guys. And everything I said about the business stuff, I really hope that you guys take that all to heart and it influences your life in some type of positive way. I have a lot of big things planned for us and it's gonna take some time, but I'm glad that I'm able to show you guys like every step of the way. Even if it seems minor, you guys don't really know it's there. Trust me when I say that it's happening, just be patient. As always guys, thank you guys so much for watching. Give this video a thumbs up if you guys enjoyed it. Hit subscribe if you're not subscribed already. I have a ton of more car content coming your guys' way. And just stay tuned. So work hard, stay humble. I'll see you guys in the next video.